Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm really frustrated. I have a reason to be, and I'm like, you know what, I need to make a video on this because I haven't faced this sort of consequences in my life. No, reason for a long time. I feel but I mean like it hasn't happened in a long time. I was so grateful to love that I haven't been through this shit again, but sadly, yeah, it starts again. So yeah, let's get into this. So, what it is basically, okay, basically, today, all of a sudden, probably after a year or something, I was just like peacefully just living my life, okay. I got a message from some unknown number on WhatsApp. I didn't know, to be fair, I don't know, call me naive or what, but I didn't know that a person don't need to have add you, or you don't need to add that person for them to contact you on WhatsApp. I thought like they could only SMS you or call you, but if you don't have that specific person in your contact, they won't be able to contact you or something like that on WhatsApp. But I was wrong. Oh my god! And I'm like, there's so much things to learn, girl. Anyways, come back to the topic. Basic today, just a while ago, I received a message, a random message from a random number that I don't know that person. It has a profile pic of Palestine flag or something, but it doesn't have a face or anything. And obviously, because it's not saved in my contacts, so it does not have a number. It just showed. I mean, it didn't have a name, so it just showed a number. Um, so I was like, I opened it, and it was like the first message was hello. You know the shortcut HLW. I'm like, who the hell types hello like that? That's so weird. That's really cringy. Like there was a point when I know we all probably, I think in that young generation, I think we all used to type like shortcut, like short. We used to make a word like really short and type it. But that was the thing. I think people still do that. It's probably called slang, but I don't use them kind of things, and I find it so weird, so cringy when I see people texting or if someone writes me a message or something, but it's like a short thing. Why can't you just write the original word instead of cutting it down? Just so weird. But anyways, I took a screenshot and everything like, oh, and I blocked that person because I didn't like the conversation. First, I don't know you, and you're trying to tell me that you know me, but don't you know me? I'm like, no, and I don't know you. And then the person showed me a picture. I'm like, I don't need your picture. I don't know you, bro. I don't have to see your picture. I don't know you. And then it was like, he literally started hitting on me. I'm like, bro, I don't even know you. First and secondly, I'm not even interested, and they don't get it. Do you know them beggars type of guys here who don't really like give up? Like when you say you're not interested, yeah, they don't really care that you just rejected them. That means rejecting you. I'm not interested in you. Don't like you. Please go away. They don't get it. They just like would still knock at your door. And I'll tell you what type of people, guys, these I'm talking about. And a lot of people might get really annoyed at me because for saying this, but yes, I'm going to stereotype them. They are called freshie. Now, I will explain, I'll break the term freshie and explain to you what freshie means according to me. I don't know about other people what term they use it as, but according to me, I would break it in what I say, what I use the term freshie or the word freshie for. Because a lot of people do get it wrong, and I feel I have my own definition. I feel this is what it means. That's what I would tag certain people like that word because it's this and that, and then a lot of people do get it wrong, and that's not what I meant. But anyway, I'll break that and explain in a bit. So first of all, thank you for you still watching my video, and yeah, this is a very short video. Don't worry, I'm not gonna bore you. I'm just gonna show you the screenshot that I showed you because it's such a. I really hate when you get like. I really hate when I get messages from random person, especially a guy, okay? I'm not a person that talks on the phone or messages people like anyways. I don't even message my acquaintances and that much. But you know when you get randomly someone you don't even know, you don't even chat to them, like, and they're just literally just knocking and like begging you to bloody hell find someone else, man. I just gets annoying, and I'm like, this guy really said something. I got offended at the end, so that's why I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna expose him because I'm sure there are more people, and I know nothing like this exposing video will do nothing to him, but at least he'll be out there. Maybe some people will watch it. Not that many people watch my videos, but at least some people will be out there watching it. Maybe that person might know that someone will know him, and I'm like, dude, stop doing that. Anyways, so I'm gonna read out the thing. So basically, I have this is the number. I will also show them over because I really don't care about it. Yeah. So anyway, this is the dude's number. Cringy. Anyway, this is how it started. It goes, HLW, hello. And I'm like, okay, after like an hour later, I was like, who's this? I don't even know you. And then the person was like, Rayhan. And then I'm like, who's Rayhan? And then he sent me a picture. This weird looking guy, I'm sorry. So not my time, and I'm so not interested in. I'm not interested anyways, but just ew. Anyways, and the funny thing is, who the fuck takes pictures in a bus and like train and expect like girls will get impressed by his picture? What the fuck is this? Anyways, he's like, do you know me? I'm like, no, I don't. Who gave you this number? That's me asking. He was like, can I call you? I'm like, oh shit, no. Why would I let you call me? No. And then he goes like, you know, when I asked him who gave you this number, he replied, my friend, his friend. I'm like, I should have asked him who your friend is. But anyways, and then I'm like, why? I replied to his, you know, when he said, can I call you? This is the reply, why? And then he's like, just to talk to you, just to talk with you. I'm like, talk for what? He's like, and will you marry me? To get it, guys, will you marry me? It's not even marry, it's MERRY, like Merry Christmas. And I was like, this is my response, yeah? Ew, no. And then he's like, I'm young. So, who cares? And why do you think I'm looking for someone who's young? I'm not even looking. Anyway. And I'm like, so what, you're young, bruv? What do you want? And he's like, I'm a good boy. I'm like, seriously, not interested. I'm keeping its politeness too. Even I'm so polite. Look at this. This is me. Yeah? Not interested. Sorry, because I don't want to hurt someone's feeling or someone's, you know, whatever. Anyway, and then he sent something, but then he deleted it. I wonder what it was, but I can't see it. And then he's like, don't like me. Don't like, not even don't you like me, but don't like me. I'm like, no, sorry. And then he was like, can I call you Ooze? Okay, can I call you Ooze? I think he meant please. Yeah, he did correct that. And then, oh, and then he said something that really was extremely offensive to me. It was like, I'm not gonna ever read that shit. And then that's his last. This is the last message I let him send me. And then I blocked him. Basically, he said that I want to something, and then I said, ew, fuck off, you freshie. And then I blocked him. I don't want to like carry on or let him, you know, go ahead with this convo anymore because it's disgusting me. It literally disgusted me so much. Now, coming back to this person obviously is a refugee. You can tell he's an immigrant. Okay, like because of. Like, I don't know him personally, but he sounds like an immigrant, to be fair, because these type of guys always look for girls to marry and, you know, become a British citizen, you know, to get a British passport. That's the reason, there's some motive for them finding people like girls and always begging girls to marry them. Anyways, and I do categorize them as freshie not because they were born and brought up in another country, not because of that reason, okay? I'm originally, my parents are from Bangladesh as well. So yeah, I respect people from Bangladesh. As long as they're okay with us, okay, with me. As long as they treat me well, I'll treat them same. But and I love Bangladesh, by the way. I love Bangladesh. It's my mother tongue. It's somewhere our root as well. Yes, it is. But I consider myself as British because I was born here, raised here. But then I love Bangladesh because that's my grandparent country, my dad's country. Originally, Bengalis, we are from Bangladesh. So yeah, originally is that. So that's a love there for land. I have it too. But doesn't mean that I would just be okay and, you know, like all the people from Bangladesh. No, it's not like that, especially people like that. So we have a bunch of people, especially waiting in the town where I live. There's a whole bunch of people like that because they come on student visas, they come on visiting visas, and they don't return. They would just stay here and trying to find other ways how they can stay here, and their visas already expires, but they don't return. You know, when you come on a certain visa, yeah, to a country, you're supposed to leave that country before your visa expires. Otherwise, you're not legally allowed to stay here. Anyway, you can get deported anytime, and you should. And that's not nice. Like, what the hell? You're visiting a country on a certain visa that you have a reason to, like, you have a motive, and they're letting you They're letting you, like, with that motive, yeah, you can come here to study, or you can come here to work a certain time. Yeah, until a certain time. Or you're coming here to visit the country, it's fine, yeah, until a certain time. But before the time expires or ends, you have to go back. Or reapply. But don't come here and look for other tactics, or how do you say, other way, which is I'm so against marriage with a purpose. I don't like that shit, and I never went to it. There are people who have been fallen in that trap, and I find it disgusting, and I don't think marriage should be considered for that reason. I mean, I don't find that they are being a candidate for marriage. They're not ready for. I don't think they're ready for marriage. They're just getting married. They want to get married because they are opportunities, and they just want to stay in this country, or sort of whatever country they want to go into. So blah blah blah. Cutting short, I do not call them freshie because they are from Bangladesh or Pakistan or India. No, they're not. They're not freshie because of that. No, I call them. This is me, my opinion. According to me, I would call someone freshie if they are from someone else, like another country. They don't speak fluently, but they try and be a wannabe. They try and be a wannabe. Like, for example, okay, I've been to school here. I have a certain accent. I have a certain way of speaking here. I have a certain way of living life. I have a lifestyle probably, yeah. And that's just not, I didn't adapt into it. I have been brought up like this. This is how I was from day one, from the day I was born. But them, that particular person, let's call it freshie, is someone who has a different lifestyle, who has been raised differently in Bangladesh or other country or whatever, and then they come here just because they want to look like us. They change themselves. They would dress like us. They would try to speak like us. They think it's so cool to speak slang, especially they can't even pronounce the words. They can't speak properly, but still they want to speak like that. And the fact that they don't understand that they're making a fool of themselves when they speak like that, or trying to be a wannabe, because clearly you're not. Clearly you're not. You're just faking it. You can tell. It's so fake that it's so easily people can tell that you're not that, but you're trying to be this because so badly, because you want to live here so badly to get it, and you would do anything to go. You would go to any extent to achieve what you want. For example, citizenship. So that's one thing I hate, and that's why I would tag someone like that freshie. Yes, we have, a lot of us have had grandparents who didn't speak English. Fair enough. They had broken English, they were not fluent. Parents, we have so many parents, so many of us. I'm not speaking of my parents, my dad can speak English, so it's not part of the thing, but that we do have parents who can't speak English fluently. They have broken English, or they have mispronunciation problem. It's fine. I don't call them freshie because they're not freshie. They're not wannabe. They're not trying to be wannabes. Do you get it? They have broken English, they accepted it. They're not trying to show off. But whereas freshie, they know they don't have that in them, but they like to show off and make fun of them. So if you're trying to make a fool of yourself, why wouldn't I laugh at you? So that's me calling them freshie. So that's why it is freshie, okay, as in turn. I'm not making fun of anyone, but that's just how they are projecting themselves. So this particular person who contacted me and offended me is a freshie, you can tell. He's probably looking to get married to someone from this country so that he can become one of us. I do sound like I have a superior complex, but I don't, guys. Sorry, I don't have superior complex or anything, but I'm just saying he wants to, basically, he wants a passport, British passport, and that's why he's probably looking to get married. So he's trying to find someone. So I'm not the only victim. There are so many other girls that they just get numbers randomly from nowhere. We don't know who gives them numbers, and they would call and harass, like, please marry me, like Merry Christmas. But anyhow, it's really annoying. And then I had many friendship guys like contact me like that, but I would literally see what they want and really when if I know them, okay, fine. I need to know why they're calling me, contacting me, and I'm like, you're just random dude trying to, want to get something from me. Then therefore I'm gonna block you. I have blocked so many people, and but I've never had anyone like I said, I never had a freshie crossing his line like this before. This is the first time a freshie crossed the line with me. I feel like they're just like they're leveling up now, like to an extent. They used to speak, they have been speaking slang here and then with the broken language or whatever, but now that they've gone to that extent where they are using bad language, they think that if they use bad languages and stuff like that, they will girls will be impressed with them. But that's not the case. No, we don't look at that. We look at personality. Clearly, someone who fakes it has no personality. Faking is zero personality, and I don't like that. There are gonna be girls who do like people like that. It's fine. It's like a personal. It's just like your preferences is fine, but that's just not what I like. So then that's that. And I'm not even looking. So I'm not interested, honestly. But it did really bother me, and I didn't like it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video. I'm just literally gonna make a video, and yeah, here it is. And I'm gonna show you his picture because this is what it is. Literally, this is the clown. Weird. Such a weirdo. Such a weirdo. See what I mean, guys? Who the fuck takes pictures on a bus or train or what the hell? And he fucking looks so young to me as well. He looks like a fucking baby. Anyways, never mind that. That's that, guys. So let me know, guys, what do you guys think, and please don't get me wrong because I use the term fresh. I know a lot of us Bengali communities have this thing that we kind of go against the word freshie, and we should, like, it depends what are we using the term word, why are we using it for. It depends on that as well. Like, we have other people who have broken English, who can't speak English properly, like from different countries. Like, we've got Afghan, we've got Iraq, people from Iraq, we've got Arabic people, we've got Somali people. There are some people who don't speak fluently. They're not originally from here or an international country. They are from their respectful countries, and yeah, they have a broken language as well. But we don't call them freshie. People don't call them freshie. They're not tagged as freshie. You know what? Because they're not trying to be wannabes. They have this problem. They don't have clear language. They can't speak English. Yes, we get it. But they are originally have a personality. They're not trying to be someone else. They're not trying to be who is from British, like London or UK originally. Do you get it? It's that thing I have a problem with. So yeah, that's that me explaining. I don't know how you guys are gonna take it, but I don't really care. But that's just what I just, you know, I'm not a little girl here. I'm old enough to be a mom, but that's just like literally did offend me, that guy. So whoever you are, if you're watching my video, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Please don't contact me ever again. Thank you. Adios.